So, what does it really take to secure a modern apartment? I mean, truly make it safe. If you're just thinking about a deadbolt and maybe crossing your fingers, you're in for a pretty big surprise. In this explainer, we're going to build a modern fortress, breaking down every essential feature, one by one.
Just think about that for a second. When you walk into your building, what actually gives you that feeling of peace of mind? If you're still just picturing the lock on your own door, well, you might be a little behind the times, because the definition of safety has evolved a lot. You see, modern security isn't some single big wall. It's much smarter than that. It's a series of concentric rings of protection. Think of it like an onion, with all these intelligent layers designed to stop threats at every possible point, from way out on the street right up to your doorstep.
Okay, let's start at the very outermost edge. Before anyone can even get close to the front door, a truly secure building has already put up its first line of defense, and that's all about controlling the property line itself.
This first layer is all about physical and automated barriers. You've got fencing that clearly defines the boundary, gated entry to control every car that comes in, and secure parking to protect your stuff. You know, each one of these things sends a really clear message. This is a controlled, monitored space. Now, what I find really interesting here is the dual purpose of something as simple as a light. For you, as a resident, it's about safety, right? No more fumbling for your keys in the dark. But for an intruder, that sudden blast of light is a massive deterrent. It basically screams, hey, you've been seen.
All right, so once someone gets past that outer perimeter, they hit the next layer, the building's actual access points. And this is where technology really takes center stage, acting like a super sophisticated gatekeeper.
So we've moved way beyond a simple metal key here. We're talking about constant video monitoring with CCTV, digital access with things like key fobs, and even biometrics, systems that recognize exactly who you are.
And this comparison just illustrates the evolution perfectly. An access card is based on something you have. And you know what? It can be lost, it can be stolen, it can be copied. But biometric access, your fingerprint, your face, that's based on who you are. It is a fundamental leap in making sure only the right people get through that door.
And this is a total game changer. You're no longer just a passive observer in your own security. With a video doorbell, you can see and talk to a delivery person from your desk at work. With a smart lock, you can let the dog walker in from halfway across the country. The control is literally in your pocket.
Okay, so we've secured the perimeter and the doors, but what about threats that can start inside? True safety also means being protected from emergencies, like a fire, and having a direct way to get help when you need it most. This stuff might seem really basic, but it is absolutely critical. Fire alarms give you that crucial early warning. Sprinklers actively fight the threat, and clearly marked emergency exits make sure everyone can get out safely. You have to remember, great security isn't just about keeping people out, it's also about getting residents out safely when things go wrong. And the layers continue right inside your own apartment. An individual alarm adds another level of deterrence, and panic buttons give you a direct line to help. But here's the thing. All this amazing smart tech creates a brand new threat. Every connected device is like a digital door that has to be locked down with strong cybersecurity. That's a huge topic all by itself. Which brings us to our final and maybe the most important layer of all. Look, technology is incredibly powerful, but it's not complete without people, vigilant people, and smart processes. This is where the human element becomes the ultimate security feature. You just can't beat the visible presence of security guards and regular patrols as a deterrent. A really solid visitor management system means you know exactly who is in the building at any given time. And community apps? They empower all the residents to be the eyes and ears for the entire property. I absolutely love this point from the source material. It's not about spying on your neighbors or anything like that. It's about creating a system where everyone feels a shared sense of responsibility for the community's safety. When security is transparent and communication is easy, the whole community just becomes safer. It's as simple as that.
So after going through all these different features, what's the big picture here? What's the main thing you should walk away with from this explainer? Well, it all comes back to that central idea we started with.
It's these 4 layers, all working together in harmony. You've got the outer wall, which is the perimeter, then the tech-heavy gates of the access points, then the internal life safety systems, and right at the very heart of it all, that vigilant human network we called the community shield. Each layer makes the others stronger. And really, at the end of the day, any single security feature, no matter how advanced it is, can be a point of failure. The real strength of a modern fortress is in how it integrates all of these elements, the physical, the digital, and the human, into one seamless, intelligent system.
And that leaves us with one final thought to mull over. As our homes get smarter and more connected, we gain all this incredible convenience and control. But does that mean the next big security threat won't be a burglar with a crowbar, but a hacker with a keyboard? Definitely something to think about. Thanks for watching.